Hey, I'm Tom, and this is the Freedom Writers Journal, where I give you the system to build a freelance business that creates more income and more freedom. I want to tackle a question that I hear all the time, which is, does cold outreach even work anymore? It's a fair question. Our inboxes and DMs are a war zone of spammy, cringy, AI-generated messages. It feels like shouting into a hurricane. Most copywriters see this, they get discouraged, and they decide to just post content and hope for the best, crossing their fingers that the algorithm blesses them today. But here's the truth. All that noise is actually your single biggest advantage. The fact that almost everyone is doing outreach terribly makes it easier than ever for you to stand out, get replies, and book calls. You just have to stop competing and start connecting. Here's the first comparison I want you to make. You can get clients with content, or you can get clients with outreach. With content, you're a slave to the algorithm. Your business growth can literally stop overnight because a tech company in California decided to change its code. I know, I've been there. With outreach, you are in the driver's seat. You decide who you talk to and when. You control your client flow. But to make it work, you have to understand the second, more important comparison, robotic outreach versus human outreach. The reason everyone thinks cold outreach is dead is because they're only seeing the robotic, shortcut-driven messages. But your job isn't to send a better spam message. Your job is to send a message that isn't spam at all. When you can be the one signal in a sea of noise, you can get a response, but you can also get respect. Now, is that easier said than done? Not necessarily. How do you become the signal instead of the noise? It's actually simpler than you think. First, be a human. Easy enough. Ditch the cringy templates. Just be professional and conversational. I've had countless leads book calls with me and say the exact same thing. They say something like, I get a dozen of these messages a week, but yours was the only one I wanted to reply to. I just liked your vibe. That's it. That's the magic trick. A simple, respectful, human-to-human message. Second, and I have preached this for years, follow up. Most people either never follow up or their follow-up is just an annoying bumping this to the top of your inbox, which can work, but not when your first outreach message is lousy. A simple professional follow-up shows that you're a serious business owner and not just another person blasting out DMs. It puts you in the top 1% of freelancers right away. And third, just ditch the shortcuts. The best AI-written outreach message will never outperform a simple message, conversational, that comes from you in your voice. Clients can feel the difference even if you're not personalizing. They don't want to hire a robot. They want to hire a competent, professional person that they can trust. Hopefully that's you. At the end of the day, controlling your client flow comes down to this: being the professional in an industry full of amateurs. It's about being human in an age of automation. And it's about being consistent when everyone else gives up after the first try. This is a system of outreach, and this is the system that I've used since 2008 to build my freelancing career. And it's the exact kind of sustainable client-getting system that we build and refine every single week inside my coaching community, Solo Copy Empire. Enrollment will be opening on September 15th. That's this coming Monday. And I'm really excited to share more details with you in the coming few days on what you get on the inside. But I can tell you this, we're not about shortcuts, we're not about hacks. We teach you the professional standards and processes that attract and keep high quality clients. So if you're ready to get out of the passenger seat and take control of your freelancing business, click the link in the description below and start getting the Freedom Writers Journal to your inbox. That's going to put you first in line for when we open up enrollment on Monday. So start there, start getting the free emails, and start learning how to build a proper freelancing business that will sustain you for decades. Thanks for watching.